Ladies and gentlemen, Kim here. Welcome to the daily update. Hope you guys had a good day trading. Today, market is up about 1.2%. There on the S&P Nasdaq 1.1%, semiconductor 0.3%, Dow 1.3%, Russell 2000 banks, transport, energy, biotech, healthcare, home builders, utility, retail, every single sectors are green today, except the fact the emerging market down quite heavily with the China names getting tanked today. Bitcoin up, gold, silver, miners are also down, dollar flat, oil down, treasury bond down. VIX popped a little bit. Let's do this. ETF. Spider! 65-minute chart here. So this is what we closed on Friday. And looks like we actually saw a slight gap up this morning right here, as you can see. And look at that long high wave spinning top candle there. Big fluctuation on the first hour. As you can see quickly that, up gap was filled, and then you can see the bears trying to bring it down, but the price action been riding this micro term moving average since Friday. So when this morning when bears came down, hit that micro term moving average, acted as support yet again, and bulls brought it back up. At one point, came back down before the first hour ended. And then that's the second hour, third hour, fourth hour, fifth hour. And we did get above 377, 378 pivot, which we talked about. That's the October swing high, right? You can see this is important pivot that bulls need to get above. And we did get slightly above that today. At least that's a start for the buyers. However, just getting slightly above it is not going to be enough, especially the animal that we're dealing with this year. So what the bulls really need to do at this time, but this is the first time since back in September 12th when we did hit that level. That's a long-term moving average on that 65-minute chart. It's been a little over a month or so, maybe month and a half. And now we're back at this level. We're slightly above it. So again, important pivotal level. As you can see right here, this could potentially be that base. Some buyers would argue that this potentially could be that inverted head and shoulder formation, whatever reversal, whatever consolidation, whatever basing pattern it is. It's not enough to just kind of get above it. We need to start to see some cultivation from here, meaning we got the low, higher lows here and higher highs, and that's a good sign. But what we don't want to see, and this is what the bears want to see, maybe trapping the buyers here. And, if the price comes right back in, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a trouble. This is where bears can really bring back the fear back into the market. Inevitably, we will see pullbacks because market does not go straight up. It's going to have its ups and downs. The only question is, when we do see a pullback, is it going to be a pullback to cultivate yet another higher low, maybe even retest that long-term moving average, and then thrust itself to 390 to fill that remaining gap right here? Or that pullback, is that going to be the pullback to capture and to trap the bulls and maybe even trap the shorts? Force them to cover before coming right back in. So still a level where things can get very hectic here. Let's check out that oscillator. So bulls did find a way here. I talked about this last week, that if buyers gonna able to get above this resistance here on that oscillator, you can see for some time now, about a month or so, we're not able to find real traction. Right, and it looks like last couple of days we are seeing that a little bit more smoother traction here, which we haven't seen in quite some time, getting above that 377 area. But that oscillator is slightly curling down a little bit. We're getting into that overbought level. We did break out above it. Now that the momentum has shifted, getting above this level here, what the bulls need to do is to make sure that oscillator continues to kind of elevate it and maybe even move sideways and maybe oscillate back and forth at the top of his band, you cannot afford, if you're a buyer here, you cannot afford to lose this momentum once again. We've seen that this entire year. You gotta keep this momentum alive, and you gotta go after that 390. If not, just because where the sentiment is in the overall picture of things, bears can still come around and make your life miserable. I'm gonna come back for you. We'll reassess the situation. Enjoy your evening. Go train tomorrow.